Welcome to another episode of the Hardcore MMA Fan Show. Today we're going to review Fight Night 14, Silva versus Irvin. First fight on that we're going to go over, CB Dalloway versus Jesse Taylor. Real good fight. Both of them were coming off the Ultimate Fighter, the new season of Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah. CB Dalloway, I think what won the fight for him pretty much is he was more aggressive. He also, though, he has better submissions because they're both about equal as far as wrestling goes.
Yeah, but they have a different style. Who's more of aggressive? Jesse Taylor.
Yeah, Jesse Taylor likes to lay in weight, land a few rabbit punches and stuff. He's not really. He's pretty much just a kind of guy who just lays inside your guard and doesn't really try to improve his position much.
I think CB Dalloway will do pretty well in the UFC.
He should.
The Anthony Johnson Kevin Burns fight. I was really surprised with Kevin Burns. He came out and he looked really well. Mm-hmm. He looked real good. Throwing hands. He was throwing hands with Anthony. But what I don't understand is the eye pokes. I can understand those were accidental. Those were accidental. He had hurt his hand. He really couldn't. He was just using it as a filler to get the length to land punches. But he repeatedly poked.
Yeah, he had been warned. And then when the fight was stopped due to the eye poke, instead of disqualifying him, they gave him the win, which was very weird.
Yeah, that was a really bad decision. I think it was a really bad decision. It was right up there with the Bisping
Hamill fight. Yeah,
Hamill fight. That was a really bad decision on the judge's part to give him a TKO for poking someone in the eye.
Yeah, that was pretty strange. Unheard of, actually.
Yeah, they should have disqualified him. Accidental, yes, but he was warned, and it caused the stoppage to the fight, and he should have been disqualified for it. The Frankie Edgar, Hermes Franca fight was my favorite fight of the night.
Yeah, it was good.
I really enjoyed it.
Most of Frankie Edgar's fights are good, though.
Yeah, and so is Hermes. Frankie Edgar, his wrestling was top notch. What Hermes was trying to do was to catch him.
Yeah.
You know, he was just laying in wait and was trying to catch him, and
which doesn't work too good against Frankie Edgar because Frankie Edgar is constantly pushing the action, really good at avoiding submissions, and he has pretty good ground to pound. So I mean, and he's always moving. I mean, he's extremely entertaining fighter, even if he's losing.
Yeah, Hermes, he about got a submission in, but Frankie pulled it off and got another win, and it was great. It was a great fight. It was my favorite fight of the night. Mm-hmm. All right, Brandon Vera, Reese Andy. Brandon Vera didn't look too good in this fight. He looked really
disappointed.
Little dry. Maybe it was his dropping down to light heavyweight. Mm-hmm. I was really looking forward to this fight. I hope his next fight is a little bit better. Reese Andy looked good. And I hope to see him do real well in the UFC. So the Anderson Silva Irvin fight. I mean, really, what can you say? He threw a kick, he got caught, and he got TKO'd.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually really well because when you watch that fight, I was noticing in slow motion. It's just a testament how awesome Anderson Silva is before his foot. I mean, it doesn't even come an inch off the ground, and Anderson's already ready to catch that foot. I mean, it was amazing. He caught the kick and then landed the right hand. It was I won't say amazing, but it was pretty awesome. Just another testament of how quick his reactions are. He's a good fighter.
All right, that's a review for UFC or the UFC Fight Night with Silva and Irvin.